Yeah, you know what? Most of us that have privilege to become American citizens, many of us doesn't know what God did to us. They didn't know what God did to us, especially having somebody like President Donald Trump as the president now and the Benjamin of Israel. We don't know what God did to us because why? If not so, the radical Muslims, they're trying to wipe away America and Israel. And after when they conquer America and Israel, other countries will be like this to them. Other countries will be like this. What Iran is planning to do in the next future, not up to 10 years coming, could have been surprised if the whole world. Most of you don't even know what President Donald Trump is doing for us. I don't see the reason why you are having that hatred on that man. I don't see the reason why whenever you hear President Donald Trump, your ears start bubbling. It's like ants enter your ears. The hatred just come on you immediately. I don't know how God will open your eyes to see what the good this man is doing for us. I don't know how else I will advise you, how else I'll put it on your ear for you and open your eyes for you to see the good this man is doing for us. Anyway, you don't have to hear it from my mouth only. Watch this video, like, comment, follow me without no reason. Help me to subscribe on my YouTube as Maris West USA 2 at the front. Thank you very much as you do this. God bless you.
Have you seen this video? You need to watch this.
Do you know why there's peace in America?
¿Por qué hay paz en los Estados Unidos?
Because America has the ability to shut down anybody that tries to destabilize their peace. I always say this to people who are saying, the enemy will march on America. That's not true. Even without the prophetic gift, I can tell you, that's just not true. America's demise will come from Americans being divided, not from anybody invading. You don't understand how powerful your nation is. I don't think people, you have to live outside of this country and realize why everyone is trying to be in good books with America. Remember, them and China are contending and now they're sitting in a meeting. These people, they know each other. Do you know why America is scary? And I pray that Christians will adopt this. Every other nation displays their weaponry. Nobody knows what America has. And those who are displaying their weaponry, they are building up propaganda to make you believe your country is not powerful. But an advantage in war is you not understanding what I have.
Amen.
You think about it. Let me just speak on this a little bit. Are they called B-2 bombers? Those planes that look like a bat. Do you know what year those planes were designed? During the Gulf War. Back in the day. That technology, nobody still has it to this day. A big plane that can just pass and you don't even know, it cannot be seen by radars, you can't hear it. But the next minute, you are in heaven. To this day, nobody has that plane. So the only time people saw it was in the Gulf War and recently. But you know how many upgrades and updates have happened? And that's what we just saw. When they went into, what's that country again? Venezuela. You should watch the interviews of those people that were there. They're like, man, when these guys descended, there was only about not more than 10 of them. When they came down, they shot this weapon that was like a sound wave. We just started throwing up, rolling down on the ground. And we've never seen guns shooting rounds the way these guys were shooting maybe 100 rounds per second. What gun is that? First of all, what is this that you shot? That we just heard a sound, the next minute we are throwing up, blood is gone. Nobody knows what America has. And do you know why they did that? America did that to prove a point. Don't play with us. We can come and pick you up in your own house. That's very scary. What I'm saying doesn't mean I'm in support of anything. I don't care about politics. But it's just to show you the greatest strategy in war is not showing you how we can march. Is when you mess around, we just come and pick you up. And the next minute you're in my country, don't know what is away. What happened to all the people who are protecting you? That is how Christians need to be. Nobody should know. For our weapons of warfare are not what? Carnal, but mighty through God. Weapons. Not one. Weapons. And the more we walk with God, the better we become. The more our tools are upgraded, because my ability is not your ability, but it's the same Lord. I may be more advanced in what God has given. You may be less advanced. The point is to maximize whatever God has given us. So there's a time for, there's a time that you don't smile at people. And because Christians don't understand this, you continue to sign bad deals. Perhaps God made it for me to, no, it's a bad deal. Don't spiritualize it. The contract is bad. If a contract favors the other person more than yourself, it's a bad deal. A good deal means you benefited and they didn't. It's called business.
Amen.
You have to get the best part of the stick, not the short end of the stick. There's a time to war. There's a time you have to fight back. There's a time people will say things about you, you stay quiet. And your moment will come where God will tell you, okay, now it's time to speak. Everything has its time. Because everything has a purpose.